What's up guys, it's Greer, the skater that talks mental health. I got a quick story for you. A few weeks ago, I was going through a depressive episode. I was feeling really discouraged about my videos and my energy was so low that I could barely get myself out of bed. I'd been like this for about a week and I was determined to break out of it. I knew that if I got myself to the skate park and started rolling around, that I would feel better. Although, in the state I was in, this proved to be really difficult. I almost gave up with the thought that I would just lay in bed all day. But I persevered, I got myself to the skate park, and as soon as I was out in the sun and rolling around, I started to feel better. My energy started to go back up, and not only did I crush my depressive mood, I ended up having one of the most fun days I've had in a really long time. That's why I think it's important to have a plan to get yourself out of a depressed mood when you don't want to be in one. I developed a few tips to help break myself out of these moods, so in this video, I'm going to be sharing 5 things you can do to get yourself out of a depressive rut. Alright, number 1. This is going to feel unintuitive, and that's because I think the first thing you should do is allow yourself to feel sad. Don't blame yourself if you're feeling depressed. It's not your fault. People tend to think of happiness as a destination, and that in some point in their lives they're going to feel happy all the time, and that's just not true. Inversely, sadness can feel like a place you're not supposed to be. Realistically, both of these are just emotions that you're naturally going to cycle through. So, beating yourself up for feeling sad is only going to make you feel worse. It's okay to feel sad sometimes. Alright, number 2 is exercise. This can be the hardest thing to do when you're feeling down, but I find it to be the most effective way to boost your mood. I once forced myself to run a few miles every day, and it's insane how much those endorphins not only boosted my mood and energy, but also helped me start thinking more positively too. Although the best type of exercise are activities that don't feel like you're working out just to work out, I'm very fortunate to have skating for this. If you don't have one of these, maybe it's time to start trying some new hobbies. Number 3 is reach out to a friend. When I'm depressed, I can get this severe feeling of loneliness, so I may just text someone and ask them how their day was, or if I'm feeling up to it, FaceTime with someone I haven't caught up with in a while. Whether or not you decide to talk about how you're feeling, having a conversation with someone can get you out of your head and help you realize that the world isn't just you in your room and the sadness that you're feeling. Yo! Nelson! I got you guys at a good time.
Dude, yeah, man, we're talking about music and fucking making burgers and shit, man.
Damn. I'm shooting a video right now.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Lewis and Brandon are starting a lo-fi hip-hop project.
Oh.
Like the lo-fi hip-hop beats to chill and study.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's sick. It's good to have little side projects like that. Like, it's not fun to sit on something for 6 months.
It's really not.
No. I miss you, man.
I miss you too, brother.
Alright, well, I guess I'll let you get back to your hang.
Alright, man, yeah, I'm finishing up these fries in here, so.
Nice. Alright, have a nice rest of your night, bud. I'll see you soon.
Alright, man. Yeah, sounds good.
Bye.
Later, dude.
That was sweet. See? Good mood. These lights have been one of my quarantine purchases, and Yeah, it's a big vibe. All right, the fourth thing you can do is work on a small task. This can be something as simple as picking up a few things in your room or doing the dishes. Not only will you feel better in a clean space, but having accomplished something small can then serve as motivation to work on something that might have at first seemed too daunting. Lastly, number 5 is the baby step method. Now, you can use this to complete any of the previous actions I mentioned. What you do is break down a process into as small of steps as possible. Instead of committing to the entire process, you just commit to the first step. For example, when I was trying to get to the skate park, I told myself that I wouldn't commit to going to the skate park, but I would at least put an outfit on. And then, still unsure whether I was going to get out of the house that day, I decided I'd fill up my water bottle and put my stuff by the door. A few steps later, I was at the skate park. Even then, I was still thinking in steps. But pretty soon, I was skating around and having a good time. And that was the start to having a really fun day and breaking out of that depressive mood I had been in for almost a week. Alright, I hope this has been helpful. Remember, if you're feeling down and you want to lay in bed all day, it's okay to do that. But if you think you might want to try and pull yourself out of a sad mood, give some of these tips a shot. Okay, I love you all, and I'll see you soon.